Hello, all. Good morning, good evening, based on wherever you are. This is Krishna from Analogous AI. Welcome to the second video on AI learning series. Today, I brought a very interesting topic that is applicable to both freshers as well as experienced professionals. The topic is AI really taking away jobs? Let us try to understand. So what I've done is I've kind of did a good amount of research to understand how AI is disrupting and transforming the job market today. There are two different things that we're talking about. One is disruption and the second is transformation. What is disruption? I'll give you an example for you to understand very easily. Look at the way we used to book appointments with doctors prior to generative AI. I used to call a hospital contact number, and on the other side, a receptionist would take the call. She would ask which doctor, blah, 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 and then you book an appointment. But today, the other side, it is not the receptionist anymore. The advanced hospitals, they are leveraging AI voice agents to answer these calls. And today you call Amazon customer support. You have a problem with one of your deliveries. You call Amazon customer support. On the other side, it is again a voice agent that is taking the call. You're calling a bank. It is again the voice agent that is doing the answering, right? So you get calls from a lot of promotional calls from a lot of these different banks or loan providers and all that, right? That is all AI agents predominantly. That is disruption. It is taking away that particular job. And what is transformation? Sorry. So look at what used to happen before generative AI. If you are a non-technical guy and you have a wonderful idea for a product development, you have to hire a guy that can write code for you, and the barrier to entry is very high. Not everyone can build a product because you need real developers, real money to hire developers, and then a lot of time that you can invest onto the tools and getting this MVP ready in the market. But today, AI can write the code for you. While it is not production grade code today, but it can write the basic boilerplate and all the backend. If you can intelligently prompt the AI, it can build a whole product. There are something called AI powered SDLC today in the market. SDLC is software development lifecycle. Right from the time you describe the product description will be broken down into something called user stories, and that user story will be further broken down to write pieces of code which is again stitched back together to build a fully functional code. And the code is being tested by again part of the AI powered quality engineering tools, and the deployment to the you have the code ready. Now you have to deploy it so that users can start using it. You'll have to deploy it on virtual machines or Kubernetes clusters and so on. Now AI can do that as well. So if you see, this is the whole value chain or the life cycle of product development is transformed with AI. So disruption is taking away, transformation is the change, right? Let us talk about which fields are getting disrupted, which fields are getting transformed, and what it means for a fresher and what it means for experienced resource. Now, I want to put together some facts so that everyone is aware of what's happening in 2026 January. So there is one study from McKinsey, which is one of the top consulting firms in the world. It says 375 million jobs globally are getting transformed. They are changing. And 14% of the workers globally are retrained. If you look at the large companies like TCS and Accenture and Wipros, they are retraining majority of their workforce so that they'll be relevant in the market. Customers want AI to be part of their process or workflows. And to meet the customer demand, Wipros and TCS have to have skilled workforce who can build AI tools, and they are completely retraining their workforce. They are investing billions of dollars into retraining their workforce. And 85 million jobs are getting displaced. As I said, receptionists gone, content writers gone, right? So everything that is low value, repeatable processes or repeatable job, that is all being displaced today with artificial intelligence. And then 97 million new jobs are getting created. So AI is not just taking away jobs, it is also creating jobs. Today you have prompt engineers, which is a new kind of a job that was not there 3 years ago. You have LLM operations team, you have AI observability, you have AI hallucination prevention team, right? You have AI security, you have AI governance. All these are new kind of jobs that are getting created because of the change that is happening in the market, right? So now let us look at the tech roles that are getting disrupted, and these are the high impact zone. If you look at data entry, it's all gone. AI can do the data entry for you. Junior quality engineers, QA and software testers, 78% and 58% of their jobs can get automated. Code debuggers. If I have the code and there is a bug in the code, I can simply give it to ChatGPT or Gemini, and they will most probably predict what is the bug in the code, and they'll most probably find out, not predict, sorry, they'll most probably find out what is the bug in the code. And technical writers, I don't need technical writers anymore. I just give my code to a large language model, and the large language model, or nothing but open AI chat GPT kind of models, they can write the content for me based on the code. And basic web development is all gone. 64% of all the basic web developers jobs are taken away by AI. Now look at database administrators. They do a lot of repeatable jobs, and 61% of their jobs can be automated. And if you are an entry-level database administrator, your job is not relevant anymore. IT support. If you take an organization, people keep raising a lot of tickets saying my Outlook is not working, my laptop is not booting, my VPN is not working. That is all repeatable, and IT support helps with fixing all this. And this job is also getting disrupted 55%, right? And now let us look at non-tech roles. If you think only technical roles are getting disrupted, that's not true. Non-tech roles are getting disrupted in a big time. Telemarketing. You got a call saying, "Boss, do you want to plot in so and so area?" Right? So that telemarketing is all gone. Data entry clerks, it's all gone. Retail cashiers, AI can do the job for you, right? In America, there are stores that are built by Amazon. You just walk in, put whatever you want in the cart, and you just walk out. Everything is AI driven. Your billing, your charging to your card, everything is AI driven. Bookkeepers, nothing but finance guys, right? AI can do that job for you. Bank tellers, if you walk in into a bank, what are your bank tellers doing? They're giving you information, right? So that information can be given by a kiosk which is AI powered. In China, they've deployed 2,500 AI powered doctors who are these AI powered doctors are kind of handling millions of patients in China today, right? So legal assistants, what is the job of a legal assistant? He'll kind of do the groundwork for the lawyers to build a case, and talk about what they'll kind of build up the case, give the information so that the lawyers can go in the court and talk in front of the judge, right? All these legal assistant jobs are AI powered today, right? Customer service, insurance underwriters, everything is AI powered today. Now, healthcare, look at what happens in healthcare. If I go to if I go get an MRI, there is one radiologist who will go look at the films, MRI films, and he will write the report. 45% of that can be done by AI today. And diagnostic pattern recognition. You went for a test and you've got a lot of reports. Now, a doctor has to physically look at all the reports, find out what went wrong, and then determine what issue you have, what health issue you have, and then prescribe. 38% of them that can be done by AI today. Medical transcription, right? So this job is being disrupted 85% of the time, right? So now there are AI powered complex surgery machines, right? So precision surgery machines, they are AI assisted as of today, and they are little by little getting transformed, right? And then the same goes for AI empathy and communication. This empathy can't be replaced by AI just yet, right? So you have to talk to your patient in an empathetic way so that he will he'll be little okay with whatever he's going through, right? And treatment personalization, it is not something AI is taking away or getting transformed in a big time today, right? Now look at the jobs that AI can't touch. Any creative job wherein you apply your brains to get the job done, while AI can do part of it, it can't do all of it, right? These are the jobs that are super safe. Human connection. As I was talking about, there is a patient that is going through a bad time with his health. A therapist with empathy can do more good than an AI repeating the same sentences over and over again. That is not something AI can do just yet. right? Wherein empathy is not something that AI can do just yet. Nurses, right? You need bedside care. You got hospitalized, you're in the ICU. AI can't be your nurse, and AI can't observe what's happening with it. It's still, a human that has to do. Teachers, social workers, right? All these are physical connect with learning abilities and all. So you have to, AI can't do this just yet. Complex problem solving, right? You have a company, right? That company is not doing well. So you know your company well, and you know what should be the strategy to ensure that the revenue is back to what it was previously or more, how to grow your company from 10x to 100x. So these are critical thinking, problem solving abilities that AI can't touch just yet. Research scientists, no. Skilled tradespeople, no. You can't let an AI do the trading for you. While there are a lot of algo trading platforms in the market today, right? Human can still think much better. AI can crunch a lot of data and give you suggestions, but that suggestions still have to be implemented and thoroughly vetted by a human in the loop, right? Emergency responded. Something went wrong. You need people that can respond immediately. AI can't do the job just yet. Let us look at how freshers are getting disrupted, or how freshers, or what they need to do in order to stay relevant. Right, so see, we just have seen what roles are getting disrupted and what roles are getting transformed, right? So you can't just go with the same set of skills that you're learning in college today. Unfortunately, in India, we don't have the curriculum that is AI ready yet, right? And even before AI, there is a lot of gap between what the industry wants and what the colleges are teaching the students, right? That is why you have a lot of training businesses, training centers that are thriving in the market today. So you have to look at the AI relevant skills that would get you a job. You have to be AI ready by the time you graduate from the college. Otherwise, you'll not get a job. If you know the same Java, Python, or if you know the same old, C++ or something of that sort, you will never get a job, right? Mark my words, you will never get a job, right? So there's high time that you upskill yourselves onto AI. You have to learn prompt engineering. You have to learn agentic AI. You have to learn voice AI. You have to learn vision AI. You have to learn ML engineering. You have to be an applied AI resource, so that there is a value that a company will see when you are looking out for a job, right? It is not just the same set of skills which will help you get a job. It is 100% impossible in the current job market. You'll have to learn artificial intelligence, and you'll have to learn how you can apply AI in your um, day-to-day, technical life, so that you are automating more and more use cases, and you're training your AI agents to be better at the job that they're doing. For experienced professionals, right? You'll have to understand what your current skills are and what the job market is demanding. Come up with a personalized training plan for you to upskill yourselves onto AI, so that you can still stay relevant. So without you pivoting, without you transforming, you will be another Nokia. Nokia used to be one of the biggest cell maker in the world. But after Apple came into the play, they became irrelevant. They couldn't transform. They got disrupted, right? So I want you to avoid that disruption, right? So based on your current persona, if you're a developer, see what is the good path for you. AI assisted development is the good path for you. AI SDLC is the good path for you, right? Becoming a rock star programmer is a better path for you, because AI can't still write 100% production grade code. And if you can find out what are the bugs in the AI, you'll be a rockstar developer, and you can still be relevant in the market today, right? So I'm building a tool that will assess your current skills, and then that will kind of understand the gaps, and then that will curate a personalized training plan for each of you. I'll need a few days to build this tool. Once the tool is ready, I'll be publishing it on my YouTube channel, so that you can all use that tool to create a personalized training plan. Now, as I mentioned, right, AI is not just disrupting, it is not eliminating the jobs, it is transforming the jobs. And how can you stay relevant? You have to adapt, you have to learn AI, you have to collaborate, you have to leverage AI and get your job done. You have to specialize. As I said, the old Java, .NET, Python skills are no more relevant. While they are good, but they are not good to get a job, right? You have to get a deep expertise on AI, and you have to leverage a lot of tools to understand how you can stay relevant in the market, right? And you have to humanize, right? As I said, empathy is something that AI can't replace, right? So specialized skills like research, right, or strategy is something AI can't just eliminate yet, right? So you have to learn these specialized skills to stay relevant, right? You have to prove your value to anyone who is planning to hire you, and those old skills that you have learned will not be good enough unless until you are leveraging a lot of AI tools in the market today, right? So what I would suggest all the freshers and the experienced guys is build a GitHub repository. Do a lot of experimentation, do a lot of projects, and put that repository on your LinkedIn profile for everyone to see. Do some cool projects. Think what can be solved with AI. Do all these cool projects and put it on your GitHub repository and make a lot of noise, self promotion on LinkedIn so that people know that you are not just another guy who knows Java.net, but you are someone who does cool projects, who think creatively, and probably you will get a job. Somebody will hire you, right? So yeah, this is the topic for today. Tomorrow we'll talk about fundamentals of AI, how human intelligence differs from artificial intelligence, right? Thanks. Please like, subscribe, and share this content so that I'll be encouraged to do more of this content. Thank you, guys.